Good morning and welcome to News First Prime Time Sunrise.
A very good Tuesday morning to you. This is News First Prime Time Sunrise coming to you live on MTV Sports. I am Shahan Jarampati. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Postal voting applications from 600,000 state sector workers for the presidential election. Police say that an island-wide operation is launched to apprehend those who violate election laws. GCE ordinary level examination commences today. Now here are those stories in detail. The Election Secretariat points out they have received over 600,000 applications for casting of postal votes for the upcoming presidential election. Additional Elections Commissioner U. Amardas said that they will be able to announce the exact number of persons who have been qualified to cast postal votes over the course of today. Registering of postal votes will take place on the 12th of this month, while issuing of postal ballot papers will commence from the 15th. Casting of postal votes will take place on the 23rd and 24th. Meanwhile, the Additional Elections Commissioner said that necessary steps are being taken to announce the names of those who are qualified to contest for the presidential election via a gazette notification. The People's Action for Free and Fair Elections, or PAFREL, which is an election monitoring body, insists on the active involvement of the police in preventing illegal election propaganda activities that are taking place targeting the presidential election. Its executive director Rohan Hettiarchi says that display of cutouts, banners and maintaining illegal election propaganda officers after the submission of nominations are violations of election laws.
We
witnessed how the propaganda mechanism is being carried out in a massive scale all over the country. The police must take action to remove these posters and banners from today. At the same time, since the announcement of the election, close to 45 incidents of election violence were reported, while 25 of them were violent in nature. We cannot be satisfied with the action taken by the police with regard to these incidents. In order to control the situation in the future, the police should not only act in an unbiased manner, they must act speedily. Meanwhile, police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rona says that an island-wide campaign is underway to arrest those who violate election laws. The GCE ordinary level examination will commence today and will continue until the 18th of this month at 4,279 examination centers.
The Commissioner General of Examinations, WMNJ Pushpakumara, said that 370,739 school candidates and 206,481 private candidates will be sitting for the examinations this year. Applicants with special needs will be accommodated at the Blind School in Ratmalana, Rohana Deaf and Blind School in Matara, and at the Shivaraj Vidyalaya in Mahavavar. The Commissioner noted that while all examinations are scheduled to start at 8:30 am, all candidates are required to be at the examination hall by 8 am. Furthermore, the Commissioner noted that measures have been taken to restrict those who are not involved with the examination from entering the examination centres. Pushpakumar also added that the Elections Commissioner and the Inspector General of Police are being informed to prevent election parades, protests, musical shows and distribution of propaganda material from taking place in close proximity to examination centres when the examination is underway.
A landslide threat has arisen in the Al-Arawa area in Badulla. Area residents know that even though they have been asked to evacuate their houses, they have not been provided with a secure place.
Around 34 families of estate workers live in Tel Badawata, Al-Arawa in Badulla. Area residents say that following the landslide in 2011, officials promised to build new houses for them in safer locations. However, some families have not yet been provided with houses. Our correspondent stated that as of now, there are 13 families that are displaced.
Still in local news, the Ministry of Cooperatives and Internal Trade says that measures have been taken to maintain a steady stock of essential food items in order to maintain a stable price of goods during the festive season. The ministry said that food items will be imported if the need arises. Thereby, sugar, rice, dal, canned fish and other types of grains have been stockpiled. The Ministry of Cooperatives and Internal Trade went on to note that there is a sufficient stock of food items at Satasa outlets. The Government Medical Officers Association points out that a problematic situation has arisen with treatments at government hospitals due to the lack of ephedrine, which is an essential medicine for emergency treatments. Secretary of the GMA, Dr. Jayantha Bandara, said that this situation has arisen with the expiring of the stocks in November. All stocks of ephedrine medicine at government hospitals have finished. The available stocks expired from the 30th of November. The necessary stocks have not been supplied as yet. Therefore, due to the lack of this medicine, which is essential in anesthesia and emergency treatment, the lives of patients are in danger. The shortage of medicine is severe in many government hospitals in the country, and the government's inability to supply essential medicines is a serious situation. Now, when contacted, the director of the Medical Supplies Unit of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Kamal Jaisingh, stated that measures are underway to purchase the ephedrine medicine on provincial level in order to overcome the situation that has arisen. Now, he added that measures will be taken to distribute the medicine in question to hospitals island-wide starting today. One individual was killed while 3 others were injured in the Pubbili area in Naula after they were attacked with a sharp weapon. Police said that the attack has taken place at around 7:30 last night. The attack was a result of the scuffle between 2 neighboring houses. Police added that the suspect of the murder has been arrested. The injured have been admitted to the Martale hospital. In sports, it's cricket news. Pakistan clinched a nail-biting 3-wicket victory over New Zealand in the first ODI played at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium yesterday. Pakistani skipper Misbah Al-Haq, who won the toss, opted to field first, to which New Zealand responded with a total of 246 for 7 in their allotted 50 overs. Ross Taylor was the star of the New Zealand batting lineup, who scored 105 for his 11th ODI century, which included 9 boundaries and 1 6, while the rest of the batting failed to produce. Mohammad Irfan ended with figures of 3 for 57 for Pakistan. Chasing their target of 247, Pakistan lost the early wicket of Mohammad Hafiz for 13. Pakistan continued to lose wickets at regular intervals, losing their first 5 wickets for 86 runs. However, freshman Haris Suhail stood his ground to score an unbeaten 85 for his maiden ODI half-century. Shahid Afridi was his partner in crime to score 61 or 51 deliveries. The match went down to the wire, with Pakistan eventually reaching their target in 49.3 overs with 3 wickets to spare. Haris Suhail's 85 earned him the Man of the Match award, while Pakistan leads the 5-match ODI series 1-0. Well, before we wrap up the news, we would like to wish all of those who are sitting for the O-level examination today a very good luck, and hope you do well in the examinations. With that, we wrap up News First Primetime Sunrise. I'm Shanji Rampati. Have a pleasant day ahead of you.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.